Outside the ASUS ROG Flow Z13, detachables tablets aren't known for their performance. Even those running Intel CPUs rather than slower and cooler, longer lasting ARM processors aren't made for speed. The XPS 13 2-in-1 is classic example running a Intel 9 watt 12th generation CPUs. You can choose between the Core i5 1230U with 10 cores, 2 performance and 8 efficient, and 12 threads, and the Core i7 1250U with the same core count but running at 4.7 GHz versus 4.4 GHz. The Surface Pro 9 Intel version offers a choice between 15-watt Core i5 1235U and Core i7 1255U processors. Our review unit with the same core counts and frequencies. We reviewed the XPS 13 2-in-1 with the Core i5 and its performance was mixed against the Surface Pro 9. I tested in both balanced and performance modes using the Dell utility, and it held its own in our handbrakes test that encodes a 420 MB video as H.265 while falling behind in Geekbench 5 and Cinebench R23. The latter score was particularly notable, being a benchmark that pushes the CPU for more extended periods. XPS 13 2-in-1 is fanless and so completely silent that limits its thermal performance, and it ran at low frequencies throughout our testing but didn't officially throttle. The chassis was a little warm during the extended high CPU use, but it was never too hard to handle. Interestingly, the XPS 13 2-in-1 was faster than the Dell XPS 13 9315 with the same CPU in all but Cinebench. In the end, the XPS 13 2-in-1 is fast enough for productivity workflows and will match the Surface Pro 9 in typical day-to-day tasks, but it won't be of much use in creative tasks such as video editing or for truly demanding productivity workers. And it's not a gaming laptop with its slow implementation of Intel's Iris Xe graphics. Despite its slightly larger battery, 49.5 watt hours versus 47.7 watt hours, and lower voltage CPU, the XPS 13 2-in-1 fell behind the Surface Pro 9 in battery life. It hits just 6 hours in our web browsing test, for example. Compared to the Surface Pro 9's 8 hours, the Dell managed 8.5 hours in our local video looping test, which is below average across all the laptops we have tested but okay for a tablet. The XPS 13 2-in-1 is unlikely to get you through a full day's work. The charger is small though, so carrying it around isn't too much of a burden. Nice display, quality, not as good for inking. XPS 13 2-in-1 has a slightly smaller screen than the Surface Pro 9 at 13.0 inches versus 13.3 inches, and its resolution is the same at 2880 by 1920. The, that makes Dell's display slightly sharper. The XPS 13 2-in-1 IPS panel was brighter at 480 nits versus 409 nits, and it had much deeper contrast at 1840 ratio 1 compared to 1050 ratio 1